Hello and welcome to Eagle Eye Art and Comics. And usually it stars Eagle Writer, but now we got me, Christie Shinn. I also do Lunch Hour. So we're going to go and run a couple commercials and we'll see how great things are. We'll talk to you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
First world, come in and take a seat. Pay us no attention, it's all conspiracy. We have satire and parody, some funny, some perverse. If none of it's offensive to you, you'd be the first.
Hello, guys, and welcome to, Eagle Writers, basically art and comics. Let's see. I think probably got that wrong because I've been juggling a billion things right now. My name is Christie Shinn. I'm known as Demon Bitch, and I run Horror Studios. I am also the president and co-owner of Kumio Studios that's up and coming. So I just want to go ahead. I'm covering for Rose today for about an hour and maybe a little bit more than that. And I think, hey, Fizz Chozo, how's it going? I'll be on there, and I'll probably bring Rich on there. Whereas Rosetta, she had to take care of some personal stuff. Kitty, I'm sorry to say, but she's doing well. She's okay. It's just she had to take care of her cat, but it should be fine. So I'm covering her tonight. So good to see you though, Fizz Chozo. And there's also my links up there. So if you guys want to check in on Lunch Hour, that's Wednesdays noon till 2 Pacific Standard Time. I am on West Coast right now. So yeah, I ran 3 of our sponsors. So I hope everybody's doing well on this Friday evening. And I guess you guys are all off at the moment right now. I'm currently working on my Demon Bitch kids book. And if you don't know what Demon Bitch is, it's a low-level demon from the 13th pit of hell where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers. And she wants to bring the second coming of Armageddon, but the first one never happened because she is fucking stupid. So there you go. I'm doing a kids book. So I'm drawing on this as well. Rich should join us in a little bit. He said he had to take a shower, so I don't know why he's taking such a long ass time to shower, but I guess you got to get fresh and clean and everything. So I'm going to be drawing some stuff and drawing other things, but I hope everybody's doing well. Actually, I'm going to do this. But whatever is good, I'm just going to go and draw some fun stuff here, like some gross jelly things, because jelly is the spot for everything. Actually, not really, but it's disgusting. But I actually like jelly. Never mind. I like gummy jelly stuff. Fizz Chozo. So how you doing today, Fizz Chozo? Things good? So yeah, but she'll be back next week. She told me. Ah, the richness is here. You're late. I do not hear Rich. I actually ruined Dark Gift stream. How'd you actually do that? Oh, yay! Cool, Eagle Rider. That's good to hear. He was just asking, Chozo was asking what was going on, and he just said, you know, and I said it was about your cat. So it's good. There's no lumpness with your cat. And I don't hear Rich, so I'm guessing he has muted it for the time being. But very good. Yay. Do, 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 do. Trying to get this fucking thing cleared up. Yay. So your cat does not have cancer. That is good. Do not do the same here, Fizz. Oh. Did he do a boo-boo? How did he ruin something? How did you ruin it? It's like you ruined it. You ruined everything. Is Chozo. Send the link to me and be back soon. I will be help part of the time between appointments. Rose, just take care of your cat. It's fine. You know, don't worry about it. We got it handled. Just Rich is like, we're just staring at this bemused yellow piece of paper right now. That is Rich. How's it going? I do not hear your words.
That's ridiculous.
No. What? Can't hear you.
My mic is on. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay, now it's fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So Rich is here to talk at the show. So Rich,
yeah, don't remind anybody. All right, 1 second. Let me fix this shit up. Yep. All right. There we go.
When you get to a stage, you're just like, eh.
Yeah, I know. Fuck this noise. Right there.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me okay?
Yep. Eagle Rider
good.
says I can hear him now, and I can hear you. How's
So
your
it's just
day?
me and you right now?
It's just me and you, yeah. Eagle said she wants to come back, send the link to me. She'll be back soon. I just said, just take care of your cat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, whichever.
Don't stress out anymore.
No, if she wants to come, of course, this is her show, so obviously she can come back if she wishes.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying like she doesn't need to stress herself out. That's all. But I mean, I can send her the link. It's not a big deal. I'm just going like, no. But it's just
that is true.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna draw.
Okay. Let me see if I can do that through here. So copy. I'll send it through you to Facebook. How about this?
What happened? What? Oh, what? You gonna send me something else?
No. I'm going to send Rose the link, basically. That's what.
All right.
I already sent it to her Twitter. I don't know what they.
I sent it to her Facebook because she messaged me. She said she didn't get it for some reason.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Oh man, some of that's I got what you showed me a little bit earlier.
That was funny.
Yeah, and that illustration you showed me was really great.
It was some shit, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. I'm blown away by the incredible talent. You know, I mean, I look at it and it's yeah. All right.
You're just speechless, right? It's just so amazing.
Well, you see, for me, it's the most incredibly beautiful piece of art that I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, the content and how excuse me, and how incredibly potent the art is. I mean, it reaches right down to your soul and reaches through your bunghole and just pulls your underwear through the colon and out the other side. It's the most incredible thing that I've ever experienced in my life, next to the enema that I had a couple of weeks ago with coffee.
Okay.
That was just so yummy. I mean, I couldn't get over how incredibly yummy that was.
It's almost like, drinking an espresso through your butt.
Oh well, it's like drinking the espresso that went through your butt, so you can drink it again. So, you see, the espresso going through your butt is so wonderful that you drink it after it comes out your butt the first time. You drink it again, and then it comes out your butt the second time. That's how good it is.
Mm. Yeah, that's delish. That just sounds so appetizing. Oh wow, one person left.
That's the thing for me, man. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, somebody once said that they said Fizz Chosa said you actually ruined the art stream on the other thing. He says, "Don't you do it." Pops is like, "Don't you do it."
I'm sorry, what? What happened?
Oh, Fizz Chosa said, "I actually ruined another art stream," and he's like, Pops says, "Don't you do it here. Don't you do it."
Oh God, who ruined another art stream? You said, I'm sorry.
Oh, Fizz Chosa. I think it's just a joke. I think the guy.
Oh, okay, all right. Nah, because I ruin shit too. So
she says,
Rich, don't scare my audience. It's all right.
It's impossible to scare your audience.
I'll try not to. Their bushy boo coochie pants.
Coochie pants.
Coochie pants. That's what I'll call her. Coochie pants.
Coochie pants. Like
ooh, titties. No, I mean female breastises. Breastises.
Yeah, Lawrence was saying, like, when I cooked chicken once, he said, "Yeah, that's my favorite part of the chicken, breastises."
Oh my God, that poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I can't imagine. Let me see. 1 second.
That dulcet tones of like the most wonderful piece of artwork in the world.
Oh, I was warned about something, and I will take it to heart. But you know my mouth. It's like if it's all of a sudden something that, Oh, and I shouldn't. All right, I'll shut up. So someone's sending me something, and it's really suggestive and naughty.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know if I should like reveal who it is or anything. So.
Are you gonna go and like draw it? Is that what you're gonna do, or is it that too much?
I'm just gonna draw something, just the way it is.
All right. Hey, what's up, Rose? Good luck.
Is she here? There she is.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah, it wasn't cancerous, but she still got a cyst and a stomach infection. So
she's not feeling good. Poor pussy.
Poor pussy. Yeah, I know. Pussy's
out of sorts.
Hey, pussy don't feel good. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna put in the pussy to make it feel better?
Well, it looks
she
like
cried and backed away from you when you said that. So
I don't know why me.
Molesting cats.
Yeah, I know.
Molesting the pussy.
Molesting pussies. Pussy cats.
Rich.
What? I didn't say it. You know what? Christie's the one who says it. And then I'm the one that's blamed.
You're the one who said, what are we going to put in the kitty?
Yeah.
I know, right? Good help is so hard to find.
Listen, are we going to give the cat? I mean, that's exactly what I meant.
She's doing okay right now, but I have to baby her for a few days here.
Thank goodness.
Her feelings are hurt, and she's butthurt because she had to get, like, prodded and poked, right?
Oh, that's the funniest thing to say. The pussy is butthurt. Jesus Christ.
Well, it can be.
The fact that you take it that way, Rich, says something about you.
It says everything about me because I am a dirty, disgusting boy, and I need to be punished.
I thought you like it too much.
I would love it. I would like it too much, especially if a certain person whose name begins with the letter E and second name begins with the letter R. If that person, it doesn't have to be female or male. It can be that with those initials and distributing all the punishment and stuff. So go get him, killer. Meow.
Ernie. It's a dude.
So, Rodriguez, you could easily find somebody with that name down in Mexico. I mean, it's okay, Ornery. It's okay, sweetie. Get some rest, sweetie.
She's like, meow.
No, for me, it would be like Jack Twist. I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I could quit you.
I wish you could quit me, but you can't.
Can't. You can't. No.
CAINT.
Yeah, we're being terrible.
Ornery, you're being really mushy right now, Cat.
I know. Oh God!
What can I say? Pussy likes being stroked.
You see, all right, okay. I'm not gonna say a word. Does anybody gonna say anything about to fucking Eagle Rider about how nasty and dirty her mouth is? Huh? No, of course not.
It's my channel.
Richard, you dirty and nasty yourself. You shouldn't say all those words, just like what you said right now.
What, the pussy asshole butthole face thing?
I thought you were talking about the enema that you got earlier.
I was talking about me. I was talking. Well, the enema that was a couple weeks ago.
I don't need to know about what you have being done to your butt.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Even
well,
you
know,
probably not actually.
You're a dude over
there. There was one time I had it in
stuff done to your butt.
You know, so.
Yeah. Rich.
What?
You need psychological help.
I've never needed well, actually, yeah, I have, but you know, if it's. You know.
I love the backpedal on that. It's like I've never needed. Oh wait, yes I have.
Well, wait, yes I have. Wait. Oh God, help me! There is no help for me.
No, I was gonna say I don't think so, but
no, there isn't. There is not going to be any help for me at all. I'm just gonna, you know.
You just have to pee it out. That's all.
I have to pee it out.
Oh Lord.
You know, like a stone.
Pee.
This is when I question every decision I've made in my life.
Why are you questioning decisions now?
Just
for letting me on the show? Is that what?
No, I was more thinking that I left you two in charge while I wasn't actually here.
That was started, you know. I don't know why you're all so worried about that, you know. Blah blah blah. You know,
because YouTube spies on channels a lot more once they're monetized.
Oh yeah. We give you money, so therefore we own you.
You own this.
I'm really glad your camera wasn't focused. I will also say I am nearing 1,600 subs.
Nice.
People like animals.
Animals are good. Animals make you peaceful and happy, like an ice cream cone. A peaceful ice cream cone.
That's the weirdest description I think I've heard in a long time, woman.
You know, I just like cobble weird comments that I've seen on YouTube videos, and I just start saying weird shit.
That's still nowhere near as weird as half of the stupid shit I've seen today, though. So you're off the hook.
I figured.
Holy crap! The EDC I've seen today is like next level.
I'm really happy. President Huser like followed me back on Twitter and shit. I was really happy. Some really cool artist followed me back. I'm like, yeah. Very happy.
I can get that.
I am too. I'm very elated and happy and stuff.
Yeah, one of them draws like really over the top shit about like founding fathers and shit. Like they're having 10 million guns and stuff, and it's really fucking funny. That's President Huser's work.
I'm doing inappropriate body horror.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like Resident Evil.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I mean, this is something. I'm going to draw something a hell of a lot more exotic on the draw stream on this Sunday. But this one, I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to do this stuff. You know, why not?
I might try that Italian French toast that I saw on Max Miller's stuff.
Yeah, let's not. Ew.
What? What's
that French toast that you showed me?
Yeah.
That you might as well just take it and just inject it into your veins, man. It's like oil, lard, oil, lard, and a slice of bread. That's it. And sugar. I would make it vegan if I were you.
Okay, I'll have to ask my other friend Rose. Not
Why?
this Rose.
Fats are fats. You don't need vegan.
I like it when a girl says fats are fats. Yeah, give me some.
Laurie.
To be clear here,
What?
when I'm sitting here criticizing you for your bad comments,
You know.
that comment right there.
All right, let me bagify this fucker. Let me see what this says.
What comment? What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Wrong part.
Damn it. Hold on.
My
you
response to
doing?
people.
I'm trying to get her fucking response up here. Okay, good. Smooth balls and cock are so superior during oral. Who the fuck wrote that?
I
can't
did.
see. Oh, you did. I can't see. It blurs out every so often.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for the pointer there, Eagle Rider. Thank you. You know, I mean, I've always wondered about that.
Well,
You know?
okay.
I've always wondered,
The rest of the statement was who wants to floss after giving head.
I don't usually floss.
He would not know of such things. He has never
I
done
would not
that.
know of such things. I am a dirty boy.
Unless like, he did it for money and he didn't tell us.
I'm a terrible, terrible
dirty
woman.
boy.
I'm just saying.
La 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 la.
Spoits.
So many comments I can make about so many people.
So
I
do so.
usually do.
Why are you holding back? I mean, John Mayer says it best. Say what you need to say.
Maybe I
Say
don't know
what
which
you
one I
need to
want to say right now.
say.
Hesitation is not always a lack of willingness to speak. Sometimes try and figure out which things I want to make fun of. That's a thought, right?
That is a
I don't know. Give me a second. Let me see something.
Just don't wank one out on my stream.
What? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not.
Okay, I'm terrible.
God, bloody hell, man.
bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Bloody. Now I almost sound Indian, sorry.
Bloody.
Bloody.
I think that's actually one of the better voices I've heard you do, Rich.
What? I did not. What do you mean?
I gave you a compliment. That's why you're confused.
I am confused because a beautiful woman such as not you give me compliment.
Damn.
Should I throw him backstage right now?
No,
Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know if you have admin rights right now, but go ahead.
Please, do not do this. Do not, or I will call customer service and HR upon you.
You are customer service, sorry to say.
Hello, my name is Billy Johnson, and I am here to tell you about a Nigerian.
We don't want to hear about your
who love to
Johnson.
give you money.
We don't. Wait. We don't want to hear about your Johnson.
Oh, good God! I wasn't even going there. Look, I know it's hard to not obsess about my intensely magnificent.
There he goes again.
Microscopic.
Art skills. Because I am God here. Boom. I laid down my numerous
Is that face?
sectors.
Wait. Is that picture you're doing Rich after he got turned down for a date?
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Rich, the
Believe
Roman
it or
Empire
not, that is
ended years
exactly what
ago.
happened. That is exactly what happened. That's why I'm like, you can you because right now I'm about as romantically appealing as a crumpled up tinfoil that covered a 5-year-old piece of Tupperware that has milk in it. You know, that's how sexy I am right now.
Oh, okay.
That's how in demand I am.
Well, that's why you is that why you took a shower, or that's what the shower was supposed to do?
Yes, it was supposed to cleanse my soul, but that shit did not work, like at all, ever.
Furry
So,
fuck.
I don't know why I'm doing this, because I am nowhere near, even remotely, in the same planet or universe as fucking the late H.R. Giger. But I figure, why not? Let's do a little body horror. I'm bored.
I've shown you enough body horror to last you a lifetime.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I'll tell you what, because once you sent me some of those pictures,
shit.
that made me want to switch teams.
Oh, you're gonna break my brain at this rate.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna be a good boy. Oh my god!
He was a good boy. He didn't do
I'm a
nothing.
good boy. It's too easy. Oh my god. Boy. I'm figuring, why the hell not? Let me just do something silly like this or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm like Indiana Jones, in every single movie that he's in. It's like, I don't know, I'm making this up as I go along. Let me beat up some Germans, put a big German guy in front of a propeller, and not die.
Well, I mean, considering he didn't get sucked into the propeller.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
Because if it was like a jet engine, that would have been bad.
That would have been awesome. He would be like, ah! It's like, Indy, do you want to go after that ancient treasure? No. Oh, movie's over. They're making another one.
Yeah, and he's like old. At least he doesn't need a walker.
He's like 80 now, isn't he?
He's 82.
Oh, Christ. What is he going to do? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Magnesia. Where's the Eagle Rider? Is she still here?
Yeah, she's here.
All right, that's cool.
Addressing things.
She's undressing?
Addressing.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm having nude on extreme. What kind of slut do you think I am?
I know I'm the kind of slut that does all sorts of terrible things. I am a dirty man that I am.
Dirty man.
Oh, boy.
Dirty man.
Dirty man.
There's this one thing in Mystery Science Theater, like, I guess there's this one guy, he was kind of like going, what are we doing? Why are we wearing these clothes? And like, whiny man.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was a warrior from the Lost World. It was from the guy that did Paper Chase, and they made fun of him because they looked like he had these big chipmunk cheeks because he stuffed them with cotton or something.
Oh my god! I think I remember that. I have to I used to watch that a lot when the Sci-Fi Channel first started. God, but yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I love Mystery Science Theater 3000. That was.
I don't blame you. It's funny. It's a great show. It's hilarious.
I like yelling at the movies that I hated, but then I started to love them because I liked hating on them so much.
Oh my god, are you the type of person that actually yells at the screen? Don't go in the cabin, you idiot!
No, but we would sometimes we'll I'll sit there with my friends and we'll start making fucked up comments like, oh, look at that shit, that's so stupid, or we'll start laughing at like some stupid ass fucking like effects like from the 80s and shit.
I love that stuff. It really is just hilarious. It's like, you know, the bunny, the head cheerleader, she's running. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, where am I gonna go? Up in this big open field. Let me go in this cabin where there's nothing around me for another 100 yards. You know, breasts heaving from all the running that she's doing. It's like,
I like how they keep falling back in the day. Like they're like, it's like, oh, you forgot how to walk all of a sudden?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
And then there wasn't a lot of other things. I mean, let's see. I liked like some of the other 80s shit that was really terrible. That was great.
Yeah, just about everything in the 80s was rather bad.
There was Critters and Terrorvision. That was fucking awesome.
Terrorvision was hilarious as hell. Oh my god, that was
It
too
was
much.
meant to be bad. That's the thing.
Terrorvision was too damn funny, honestly.
Terror Vision.
Oh god, what was the my first horror movie that I ever saw? Well, I think it was called Parasite. It was in 3D. It was this really sick thing, and it was like this. It was essentially a slug that had the ability to hover and like enter people's mouths and then dissolve them, and then they burst out of then in the worst special effects you could probably look at. It was almost like the head was made out of spaghetti. And it's like Pwah! And it's like haha, and it's like a 3D thing, and it's like, oh, the parasite has teeth and it's gonna eat me, shit. And then it was like Parasites in 3D horror or some crap like that. It was just like, God, back in the 80s, I would be like, oh my God, that's scary. But now I'm like, anybody got that stuff that we got a couple weeks ago in the pet shop or something?
My grandmother was obsessed with her horror movies, and she never cared if the kids were around watching them. I just remember being a kid, seeing these horror movies she was watching, laughing my ass off at them, saying they were stupid.
Well, they are, kind of.
I liked, what was one that still kind of fucks me up, but because it's known as a classic, is fucking The Thing, John Carpenter's version.
Oh, that
Just
one?
because it wasn't like this, it actually still holds up today, which I'm really impressed. And number two, I like it because it's not like all these fucking trigger things. It's just like, it's actually normal for a while. You're like, oh, okay, things are nice. You know, things are, and oh shit, you know.
That's what we call good writing and suspense.
Yeah,
know,
that's what
because you have to have the actual skill of writing in order to put together a really, really good freaking story, and then the visuals just accompany it. I mean, they're both symbiotic, but if you have a really good story and well-placed visuals, you are never going to go wrong. That's the reason why after 40 years, this movie still holds weight. You know?
Yep.
I mean, I personally am not a fan of a lot of the shock horror crap that you see today. It's rather bad.
Well, it's like trigger warning, and that's it. It's like, okay, stop throwing all the shit in the world at it. Like, I get some horror movies that kind of work for like that, but not all. Like, it's like, okay, enough.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I heard Skinamarink was actually pretty disturbing because it's like done by a perspective of kids like running around alone in the dark.
Oh my God. There was...
It's just fucking unsettling.
This is how you draw the lips, doodah. This is how you draw the lips, oh doodah day.
Which lips are you talking about?
The ones that you
lower lips.
Yes, the lower lips. There, Eagle Rider. That's exactly what I was saying.
I thought they were the ones that you eat pizza with, you dirty man.
Oh, I put pizza on those lower lips. Believe it or not, the lower lips ingredient part of it is the only thing that is better than pizza.
I'll take your word for it.
As you should, because I have partaken in that type of delicacy many times. Like just yesterday, I had pizza.
But does it burn if it's too hot?
I know. It has to be hot and sexy pizza.
I didn't say it was sexy. It has to be hot pizza, right?
Hot is sexy in my universe, Christie Shinn. You would know that if you cared, Christie Shinn.
You're Italian, so it's short sausage.
I am Italian. I mean, that makes me hot and sexy.
Short sausage.
It's sausage. No, Italian sausage. Italian sausage.
Spanish sausage.
Italian sausage. No, not fennel sausage, my love. It's the spiral one, the one that just you have to make it to a spiral, okay? Because it's so damn long.
You're confusing that with Spanish sausage.
There. What? I didn't hear you.
You're confusing that with Spanish sausage.
I wasn't talking Spanish sausage. It's you who's obsessing over the sausage or something like that.
Well, there's blood sausage, like Irish blood sausage. That tastes good.
Ew.
I like blood sausage.
I bet you do.
Tastes real nice.
I bet it does. I bet it does. I'll take your word for it there, Christie
It
Shinn.
tastes good with like spicy salt too.
I'll bet it does. And all that creamy sausage and everything.
Well, it's not creamy. It's just filled with blood and blood sausage and sometimes glass noodles. That's what's good.
Ew.
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying it. I just felt like saying ew because it doesn't sound so appetizing.
It's tasty. Trust me. It's underrated.
I'll bet. Where's Eagle Rider? Is she there?
She is.
Me.
Yes, she is doing stuff.
What are you doing, Eagle Rider?
Right now, holding the kitty who's feeling clingy.
Okay.
She thinks that she needs lots of attention and affection.
Well, doesn't most pussy do anyway, regardless of such a thing?
Now she's just glaring at the headphones like, what the fuck?
What, did she hear? Did she actually hear me say something?
Oh, she can hear people when they're talking to me on the headphones.
Oh,
She probably thinks that the big hairy bear is
name?
after her.
What's your cat's name?
Ornery.
What is it? Marjorie?
Ornery.
Ornery, okay. In the UK, they name their cats and dogs by first names. Hello, Harold. Come over here. William, get away from the kitty.
Okay, that's dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I know. So,
But
trust me.
they also call their cats Moggies too.
Yeah.
Moggies.
Yeah, I love monkeys.
I keep asking my friends what the fuck that's supposed to mean. They went, I don't know. We call them Moggies like we call dogs doggies. It's like, yeah, but doggy at least sounds similar to the name of the animal.
Yeah, I mean, why can't you just call them little pussies?
I think what it is that I think it's supposed to be like slang for Molly, which is I guess like a slang for a female cat. So.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I
like
just know I know a lot of Brits who use it, and then there's these Brits who go, no, we don't really do that. It's like, dude, I am in backstage StreamYard with a British family every fucking day, literally.
What British family do you sit in the back StreamYard thing?
My best friend's over in Southern England, and his mom's a disabled veteran. So I sit and hang out and talk with him and her quite often.
I'll bet.
Yeah. It's nothing weird. It's nothing weird.
It's very weird. I think.
What, having friends that aren't in the same location?
Yes.
He was actually the second in charge on my channel for a long time. When his dad passed away a couple of years ago, he quit working so much. He quit working online really because he takes care of his mom full time now because she's a veteran who's paralyzed in the lower body. So yeah, they're sweethearts.
All right. I have a self-assessment due on March 13th.
Why wait?
You
Self-assess yourself now.
Well, I have to. What is this shit? Okay. Probation review on the 20th of 2023. Self-assessment is ready for review. Sign off. Blah blah blah. And whatever else. I should ace it. I'm doing pretty good as far as I know. As being a teacher, I have so much fun doing that. I really do. It's the best thing I've ever done.
I remember how you used to teacher.
Is that a high bar though? The best thing you've ever done?
Yeah, being a teacher is one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my entire life. There, Eagle Rider. What, you going to say something about my teaching?
I wasn't saying anything about your teaching. I was saying something about the rest of your life. I was saying, is it a high bar to compare it to the rest of the shit you've done?
Yeah, I would say so. The highest one would be Marvel. The second one would losing my virginity, and then third is teaching.
That was a job, losing your virginity?
Yeah, you know how hard it is.
It must have been difficult for him to find a chick to do it. I mean,
it was to find an applicant for that position.
See, look at this girl.
Sasquatch.
Oh my god. Oh well, thank you, Eagle Rider. You played that very well.
I guess they really need a job applicant pool was very.
Yeah, I know they were really hungry. They were like, we haven't worked in a year.
Look at her.
It's a recession.
Who's a good kitty?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of big kitties.
She's not that big.
No, it should really.
No, she's
Very
only about
good.
8 pounds.
Oh God, an 8-pound pussy. That's horrifying, man.
What are you doing, cat?
Oh, that's a big ass cat. Look at that thing. Doesn't he shut up?
She.
It. Whatever. I don't care.
If it's a woman,
domination.
she's part Mao and part Siamese, so no, she doesn't shut up very often.
Oh, okay. All right. No, because does the cat identify as they?
No, she's not a crazy idiot. She's just an idiot.
Wow, 2 double negatives, I think.
I know, right? Da.
Ornery. What do you
No,
want,
you're
you
just
stupid
an idiot.
She wants to annoy.
He's
She
stupid.
wants to be around the humans. Hello, pussy cat.
Pussy.
Hey, Nova,
Are you
suck a
still
fat one,
pussy
sweetie.
Rider.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of
Mwah.
like, for some reason, every time I hear the word pussy, I think of like Top Gun, the first one where they're playing volleyball, and then he's like going, "Goose, get back here, you pussy!" And I was a kid, and I didn't know what the fuck that was about.
But by the way, Sub Nova there in the chat, he's a pretty awesome guy I talked to and have streamed with and stuff. He's kind of a badass gamer over in Scotland. So
Nice. What game?
Anything like her owner? She does. All right. Okay.
All right, here, you need to learn how to read faster.
Anything like her owner, she doesn't know how to.
Rich, are you having an aneurysm or just licking your own lips?
I'm licking my own lips.
He needs olive oil.
Lick it up. Lick it up.
Ornery.
Oh,
Lay down, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're not feeling
That's
it.
a whiny ass cat, man.
You freaking have a freaking cyst rubbing around in your stomach.
Oh, hey, Quentin, demon chicken.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's here now?
No, he's not in
Hi,
here.
Quentin.
He's
Oh,
in
God.
the comments. I can bring him in.
No, don't you dare.
Why?
Because
jealous?
only true artists can be here. Shit, I said that? I'm only kidding. I love you, Quentin.
My audience.
Anytime Quentin.
I have to add him, man.
Quentin
Fuck
is-
you. I'll have to. Come on, let's go at him. Let's add his ass.
Bring him in if you want. I'm actually very fond of Quentin. I'd love it if he was here. He's a great guy. He really is. I dig him. He's a really cool human.
I'm just staring at you like what?
What, the cat? Who's staring at me?
I'm just like, WHUT. What?
My brain is like totally just fucking trash today.
Oh my God, Eagle Rider, you're actually cute.
Thanks, I think.
You're actually somewhat attractive. Oh my God, I had
You're
no
so
idea.
sweet.
I am. I'm about as sweet as a 5-day-old donut left out in the sun. And then I turn into that anthropomorphic rabbit if it hops. Oops, I'm sorry. That's a terrible thing that I said about a comic book that's not mine. Oh well. If it hops.
You are a very, very weird man.
I am a weird man, and that's what makes me all sexy and shit.
Sure, if you say so.
Well, I know so. It's not my fault that you don't see it. That just means you're blind. That's right. You're blind to my beauty.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. What are you playing with over there? What are you twirling around with your hands? Huh?
I'm not playing with them, working on my bookmark stuff.
Oh, really? That's thrilling. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. It's like, oh, I'm so hot now.
Yeah, but anything turns you on.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's not entirely true.
Very true. True in truest way.
In the truest way. Christie Shinn doesn't turn me on. So there you go.
Christy, breathe a big
Yeah,
sigh of
and she
relief.
picks her head up. Look at
Yeah,
that. See?
actually,
I knew it.
I'm actually really relieved about that because I was going to hit him with a
You should be relieved about that because if I ever decided to plunder and take you as my woman, you would not be able to resist my incredible charms.
I thought grizzly.
Don't be as creepy as the idiots I've been dealing with on Twitter.
Oh, honey, if the creepier I am, the more I'm kidding. If you don't understand that by now,
I know that. I'm giving you shit back.
I don't care what anybody else thinks. That's my humor. If you don't like it, eat hot dog.
Oh, look, more likely to eat the donut though. That's Rich.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Definitely.
That's me.
It's greasy.
Ew,
Greasy.
donuts. They're just fatty. Yuck.
Yeah, I know.
You do them right, they're good, but I couldn't eat more than one at a time.
Oh God, I actually really like some of those donuts. And what is that? Ah! Oh God.
Hey, Rich,
surprise,
we almost porn on your phone. Hide it.
Hi,
Rich, we
Quinn,
can
how
almost
you
see the
doing?
porn on your phone. Hide it.
How's it going?
I'm
Quinn?
good.
What's up? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you gonna
Tired
draw?
for the day. It's been a long day.
I'm sure it has, man. Are you gonna draw with us or what?
I will. I'm gonna draw it tomorrow, but right now I'm just tired. That's all I'm gonna do.
Man.
I'm just tired. I
You
decided
gonna
a
be at
little
the draw
chit chat.
stream on you gonna be at the draw stream on Sunday?
Hell yeah!
Good for you, man. I'm glad. Well, I definitely want you there, man. Excuse me.
Bring an elephant.
Thank you for bringing my channel's class down. I mean, I thought Rich was here for that. I mean,
No, that was me burping you troglodyte woman.
Oh damn!
Eagle Rider, I have one question I need.
look, you pontificating simpleton, absidarian, waxing intellectual on your benign delusions of adequacy.
I have 4 words to say to that. I have 4 words to say to that. Are you ready, Eagle Rider? Do you want to hear them?
Oh, go ahead.
Make me my sandwich. Oh!
Wow, he thinks he's clever.
I am not very. I'm about as clever as 2 + 2. That just doesn't work on my end. I swear.
Well,
No shit, Sherlock. I mean,
I am as clever as this kneaded rubber eraser. That's how clever I am. I'm just a big mass of malleable goo that just picks up the scraps of what little charcoal I have left on this thing.
well, there's a gabagool thing going on for you.
Just stop with the gabagool, you racist. God damn you, Christie
I'd say olive oil, and it's like you're mad as a March hair.
Of course, I'm going to say olive oil. Yeah, because it's that was a. You know what? I'm not even. I wasn't going to talk about it, Christie Shinn. I wasn't going to talk about it, Christie Shinn. So don't you bring up that subject, Christie Shinn.
Popeye.
Okay. All right, Christie. Okay, Christie Shinn.
Actually, there's this really cool cartoon called Toon Hole, and they just write the most fucked up shit. I think I've shown Quentin some of that shit. So it shows like the guy, like somebody looking through like BBW, like fucking girls and shit, and then all of a sudden, like olive oil comes up to Popeye, like Popeye, how could you? And he's looking at BBW.
maybe because olive oil had no fucking body. Why were they always fighting over this toothpick woman with no ass and tits who did nothing but whine and cheat on them?
I know they should have they should have been going after a nice big woman like someone I know.
I never could understand why they were fighting over this shrill bitch with no body.
If I was Popeye, honey, my love, Eagle Rider. If I was Popeye, I'd be like, fuck you, olive oil. I'm going to use you as a toothpick after I go dine on Eagle Rider all day.
I mean, I'm not saying girls have to be huge or something, but she has no curves. She has no figure.
No, I want girls with curves. Kind of like
like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, fuck yes. Like Morticia Adams even always had at least some body. She wasn't flat. She was a skinny girl, but she wasn't flat. Barney, get off the shelf.
Rage. Listen to you. You're like,
that's flat like Brie Larson.
Oh God, Brie Larson is like the anti-ass woman. Jesus Christ.
Well,
I just want to point out that
got their own olive oil.
Showed it on one of her pictures that she posted, where all of her veins were fine except for the shooting vein on one arm, which was jagging out so hard it actually looked like it was trying to rupture.
Where the fuck is it?
One of the pictures that Brie Larson posted a few months ago.
Oh.
Every vein was normal except for the vein along the arm people usually shoot drugs on, which was popping out so much it looked like it was actually trying to burst.
I wouldn't be surprised. That
like,
could be that could be a side effect of the bulimia.
No, that would make all of the veins act up.
Oh, okay, all right, gotcha.
That is a big, sign somebody's doing drugs or something. It's like,
and then them going like, damn.
Well, all her erratic outbursts and bullshit would actually make sense if she was on drugs.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how this woman gets acting roles because she has the emotional range of.
She's a plank of wood. Well, most of these actresses today are. It's like they decided we don't want actresses with feeling emotions who can emote and smile and frown and cry. We want planks of wood that look like they're eternally bitchy and stuck in RBS 24/7.
Oh God, I know. Tell me about it. I'm not impressed with a lot of the women in Hollywood when it comes to like standards of beauty, and I'm like, that's not beauty. The fuck is that? That's like skinny little white girl thing. No. Give me Angela Bassett any day of the effing week.
What happened to, at least a lot of the blonde girls that were in pop in Hollywood in the 90s, at least they had some butt and boobs.
A little bit, yeah, exactly.
At least little, so they actually looked real,
Agreed.
When I'm sitting here going, I'd rather go back to the era of fucking Britney Spears. That tells you how bad shit's gotten.
Oh God, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah.
At least she had a body. And
apparently a psycho
family. And apparently a psycho family, but that's a whole other rant.
Jesus Christ.
But it's like, come on, people, for fuck's sakes.
I know, right? What the hell, man?
It's like, look, I have nothing against anybody for whatever natural body you have, as long as you're doing the best you can to treat yourself well. I'm not going to hate you because you didn't get much or got a lot, or as long as you're doing yourself best to treat yourself well and you treat others well.
That's right. None can be as beautiful and as voluptuous as Eagle Rider.
But for crying out loud, at least try. But the problem isn't. It's not even these actresses that aren't the curvy. That's the horrible thing. Is that they always pick the plank of wood emotionally and physically in Hollywood anymore. It's like they want women who look and act like 12-year-old boys.
Well, they're built like 12-year-old boys.
It's really kind of creepy and weird.
It is.
Well, you know what they say about the rumors about Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do they say, Christie Shinn?
Well, they're a bunch of pedophiles, and they like.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. Right, they probably.
Yeah,
are.
It's kind of an open secret if you go in certain circles, from what I've heard, and it's not super secret. Yeah, not good.
Oh, God.
But I mean, I just want the era back when. I mean, look at even some of the women of comedy in the old days. If you've actually seen the pictures of like when Lucille Ball was actually done up fancy for events.
Oh, she
was fucking gorgeous. She was so sophisticated and so classy when she was done up.
Oh, she was
beautiful.
Oh yeah, hot as hell. Honestly,
look at like
Lauren Bacall.
Helen Mirren in the 70s. I mean now too, but in the 70s, holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, I love me some Helen Mirren. Are you kidding? You drop some of that on me, Taylor Hackford. Haha.
Taylor Lautner.
Some of that loving Taylor Hackford. Get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna take your wife from you. Excuse me.
For fuck's sakes.
He drank too much Pellegrino.
No, I have coffee right here.
I mean, look at Sophia Loren in her era.
Yes.
Gorgeous as hell. Anne Margaret in her time. Raquel Welch.
Anne Margaret was okay. She was.
God rest her soul.
Anne Margaret's okay. She's not great. I'm like, all right, whatever. Jane Mansfield,
Lauren
before she
Bacall.
lost her head, definitely was great.
Oh God.
What? Too soon?
Maureen O'Hara, the redheaded blonde shell in the 50s and 60s. Come on. Some of these girls, they were stunning.
No, never mess with a redhead. They're out of their fucking minds.
Remember, this is red.
What's red?
Mine. It's a dark red.
Yeah, you're out of your mind. You know, am I wrong? Oh yes, give me the kiss and give me the finger. Both of them at the same time. 2 in the pink, 1 in
I
the
remember
sting.
there's a meme. There's a meme.
No,
got it
don't
from
say it. Quentin.
From what?
Quentin?
What?
You must not say the meme. It is a naughty word.
Okay.
Go ahead and say the meme. Go ahead and say the meme. It's okay. I want to hear it.
It's some drawing that is from some comics from I think it's from the New Avengers. What they did is with Wolverine and Spider-Man having conversation. So what one of the guys did, they picked that one panel, it erased some of the words and retype it. Say Wolverine says to Spider-Man, you know who fucks real good? Redhead. And both of them get fist bump.
Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, wait, I remember that one, actually. Remember that.
Because Wolverine got Jean Grey and Spider-Man got MJ.
Wolverine never got Jean Grey.
Well,
He
not
went
God,
after
I mean,
Cyclops. Cyclops, the
after.
Chad, got Jean Grey.
Yeah, Cyclops got Jean Grey. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. Cyclops got Jean Grey. He nailed it.
Well, actually, no. In the Age of Apocalypse, or like where the alternate timeline where Magneto married Rogue and Charles.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Then they were together, and she was not with Cyclops.
I was working at Marvel when they did that crap. I remember that shit. That was crazy.
Did you?
Was that Joe Madureira or was that Roger Cruz?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Joe. I think this was Joe.
Mm-hmm. You think it was Madureira?
Think so.
Madureira. One thing I do remember when I was an intern in the X-Men office, Joe Madureira was drawing some of the X-Men. So was I think it was Adam or Andy Q. I think it was Andy Kubert. And Joe Madureira took forever on his pages to hand in. That's why his books were always late.
Oh.
Well, if I'm correct now, I think he's in game design. Or at least he was in game design. I don't know what he's doing now. Okay. Like, I think he was doing game concept art for a while. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not too sure.
I'm not doing anything special right now. I'm making little cutesy bookmarks for a bunch of kids.
Oh, you are so noble.
I'm looking at an application.
For what?
There's an app for that.
Quentin!
What?
Quentin!
What?
Quentin.
But is there an app for everything? Because, I mean...
There's an app to make me look pretty.
You know? Boy, that's a miracle worker. I mean...
That is a miracle worker. The validity of that app is about as potent as Theranos, you know, when it was in its heyday. Does anybody know anything about Theranos?
I knew a bit about Theranos, yeah.
Okay, all right. Sorry, that was a little bit over everyone's head. Sorry about that.
I'm aware of it. I'm aware of Theranos. That was.
I mean, the name's familiar, but I don't remember it.
This person, I was listening. I know it's a YouTube documentary, but it seems pretty. The documentary channel itself seems pretty. Even though the guy was like a comedy writer before, he did his research on this person. Elizabeth Holmes' family was super duper connected all over the place, especially in the science and the political community. Henry Kissinger served on the advisory board of Theranos, so that gives you an idea of how much shit this woman actually had, and she still fucked it up.
Well, because she put out a bad product that really didn't exist.
It didn't exist. That's right. It was, what was it? If I remember correctly, I'm probably going to give you the wrong figures, but what is like? There was about 200 different types of tests this machine was supposed to run, but it was only only just 15, and they used falsified lab results in order to push it to people to invest in it. That's fucked up.
The thing is that the problem was that they the thing is that they did run tests, but they failed all their tests. But
they did. That's right, they did. They failed every single one of their tests, and that's true. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, it wasn't really supposed to. It was basically a drop of blood, and you could run any test you could. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
That issue with failing tests and retesting over and over is also part of the problem with modern medicine is they're not actually having outsiders come in and test the meds now and verify what the companies are claiming. What they are is they're allowing the companies to run as many tests and as many survey groups and as many groups as possible to fit until they get the results they want, and then just say that's what they got. And then sell it for that. Mm-hmm. And so what you got is these meds that are having horrible side effects, massive issues that aren't treating things as well. And they're going on the market because they ran like 100 different test subject groups and one group actually got them the results they wanted.
And that's what they base their success on. One successful group that they segment themselves. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's awesome. That's just great.
That's the FDA in the USA here. And remember, once the FDA approves it here, it's more likely to get picked up in other countries.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised by a long shot.
That's why if you look at the history of medicine, the modern meds every year are having more side effects and less successful treatment of what they're claiming.
Yeah.
That's because of that. And it's literally they get to write their own examples of what the medicine is without any proof.
That's terrifying. Yep. It's actually really fucking terrifying if you really think about it.
It is.
That's really, really horrible.
And people wonder why we have so many people that are ending up allergic to medicine or having really severe side effects from different meds or stuff, or they get put on these meds and suddenly something else goes wrong and their body shuts down weeks later and stuff. I went into the hospital. I was blacking out with head issues and my nerves flaring up. I ended up, from the stupid meds to supposedly stabilize the head, with my blood pressure, my heart and pulse and everything jacking for almost 6 hours, shaking in a full anxiety panic attack in the emergency room.
Yeah, that's horrible, man.
That was a few weeks ago. That's what started all this medical shit that I've been going through.
Yeah, I had a flu shot and I started kind of having mild problems breathing in hives. I'm like, I don't think that's good. So it's like, I don't want to take those fucking things anymore because they fuck with me all the time.
And see, I'm not against medicine. I'm not against shots. I'm not against anything like that. I just think we need better screening, better securities on it, better accountability if the company screws up and doesn't make it right. And we need to accept and acknowledge that not all medicine, not all shots, not all anything is created equal, that they all have different amounts of success and failure and different risks and different rewards. And we shouldn't blindly trust anything just because the doctor says so.
Well, that's what lobbyists are for. They make sure that shit like that isn't actually real. So what they do is they make sure that they pass whatever congressional law they get, decreasing whatever regulations they need. Because, regulations are bad. It's not American. Let's not monitor what medicine we're giving to our citizens.
There is a point where basic regulation where you can't just do whatever you want to somebody without accountability is one thing versus no regulation is full anarchy. But more than basic regulation starts going into socialistic stuff, creating winners and losers and rigging the system and buying favors so you can have a regulation rewritten for you and stuff like that. Yeah. That shit should not exist.
Well, it does.
It does.
And it always will. It does, and it always will exist because as long as you have greedy little men with greedy little hands who want all the greedy little power that they can get because they're little boys, and that's exactly how they are, then you're going to have that forever.
Unfortunately, that's basically where it is. And I try to tell people, and I'm mincing certain words because certain words do flag the AI system on YouTube. Although I did see an article, I'm still trying to verify, that says that Mama Susan is going to step down as the person in charge.
Yeah, she is. That was yesterday.
Yep. I saw the article, but I was in the middle of dealing with my cat, so I didn't get a chance to verify it yet. I don't claim anything as fact until I verify, But I'm really hoping that's true.
Yep.
I can't wait to get rid of her. I mean, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, YouTube, but how long is it going to take to get back to me on the fact that you're shadow banning and blocking comments on any videos I have of my cat Athena?
That's really weird.
Because it's fucking bullshit. And they keep claiming, oh, we'll look into it. This shouldn't be happening. And then they won't get back to me. Athena is a sweet, innocent fur baby and does not deserve to be being shadow banned.
Yes, she does. She deserves it all the time.
Ink just gets shadow banned because she's black. And she hides. Like one time I was walking up the stairs and it was dark. So I'm familiar with the layout of my home. But I know kind of how to walk because I have cats, because cats like to do this thing being underfoot. So I actually stepped on her. I didn't hurt her because I know how to step kind of. So you don't put your full weight. And she's like, meow. And I'm like going, it's dark time and you blend. Now she doesn't do it anymore. She's actually really smart in that. So one time I was sliding off the bed and my knee, and she jumped up on the bed, but it was in the exact same place where I was sliding off. So my knee like knocked her off. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And she jumped up again.
Oh boy. Okay.
Look, the internet was made for cat videos, so stop censoring them, YouTube. Just saying.
Yeah, I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
I was made for doing this, but I mean,
of you, baby. And you gave it all to me. Let's put the X in sex. That's another great song by Gene Simmons. Word Master Gene Simmons, yeah.
I quit caring about that fucker when he basically went out and said that people who don't get the shot deserve what they get medically and shouldn't be given medical care. He
what, who, what, where, and what, how, and why? What?
Simmons last year basically said that he went full on, if you don't get the shot, you deserve to die and don't deserve medical treatment shit.
Oh, what, the vaccine thing?
There's a reason I didn't say that word. That word gets flagged.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That word? That's not even a bad word.
No, they flag it for medical information as soon as you say that word.
Wow, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I apologize.
Oh, you mean the beer bug.
He went full on literally claiming
that
if you don't get it for any reason, you should not be allowed medical care.
That's a little bit harsh. That's a little bit harsh. Whatever.
Well, yeah, because the internet kind of jumped on that whole thing of the misinformation stuff. So it's like they've gone kind of like really scorched earth about it. A lot of it.
Yeah, a bunch of it is scorched earth. But I mean,
I got a stream actually struck to the point where I had to fight for a year to get the strike taken off the channel for literally talking about the fact that I was injured by a tainted shot as a child.
That's horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's absolute bullshit. And they literally said this is medical misinformation. It's like me saying that I was injured by a tainted shot is medical misinformation. Fuck you.
Oh, I can understand why they would say that, but it's not fair to you one way or the other.
Well, they need to be more selective in the bots and stuff. The vaccine.
Agreed.
I'm not going to say it. Mr. CCDV said the thing. No way. Yeah, I can't say it out loud, but he said, "Yep, that happens."
But it's weird. It's crazy. Look, I actually truly do support medical development. I support most shots for most people, genuinely. Yeah. But I also understand there's people like me who can't take them, who have issues, sensitivities, allergies to the things in them because of medical issues we've been through. Yeah. We deserve to be treated with decency and dignity in society too.
Well, here's another thing that I can understand as to why some people would be rather skeptical about this vaccine. I mean, this thing that got showed up. I'm sorry. It literally showed up out of nowhere. I mean, there's a reason why something like that showed up out of nowhere, because they already had a base DNA protein to start from it, because because the thing the whatchamacallit from China of unknown origin, it has its base in SARS. SARS is
It is a strand of SARS. It is. That is absolutely
it's a strain of
created by
SARS.
World Health
That's
and
why
CDC.
they-
That is
that's why
absolutely
they
known.
able
It
to
is a
get
form of
this-
SARS.
My apologies, Eagle Rider.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they were able to get the little jabby jab as quick as they did. However, something like that for something that was all over the planet to all of a sudden, hey, after about a year and a half of this, we're ready to cure you. It's like, wow, that's really damn quick. We still, that's pretty fast. How long did it take Jonas Salk to get the polio vaccine shot together?
I know usually it takes about 5 years in normal circumstances.
Yeah, this one was 1.
I am just one of those people that I understand why some people are hesitant and some people can't. And I just want common sense in this all around the board. And let's all do our part, whether you can get a jab in your arm or not, whether you can do these medicines or not. Just do your part to don't go around other people if you're sick and coughing up your lungs. If you do have to go buy stuff and do errands when you're sick, at least, make sure you're not contagious. Find out if it's something that's contagious first. Do basic compassion. Don't cough on people. Wash your fucking hands. Quit being gross, and you'll spread less than any other way.
Public service
stay
announcement.
healthy.
Public service announcement from Eagle Rider.
CCDV is always welcome on my streams, by the way, but no, he doesn't draw.
I know y'all are drawing. I don't draw yet. Can I come up on the panel? Do you want to invite him?
Yeah, I can get that.
Okay.
Well, Quentin's not drawing.
I love the message I have from him. It's, will you let me on? I'm drunk.
Yeah, don't let him. Well, that's your show, if you want to.
No, he's known as he's kind of, his secondary name is the Drunken Philosopher. He streams drunk all the time. He's not that bad when he is.
God, I feel so tense all over my body because I've been working out a lot and all my muscles are bulging and all that stuff. And I'm like, the shirt that I have on right now, I have a shirt that has the Eagle Rider's face on it. And every time I flex my muscles, she gets prettier. So I'm like, like that,
You are very disturbing, Rich.
I know it is. It's really disturbing because I keep looking down on the shirt and I'm like, why am I so turned on by now? Oh my God. What's happening to me? Why do I have these strange feelings? Why do I have this burning desire inside me?
Because you are a sick bastard.
Thank you.
Just
he's the
king it out.
I'll just go ahead and leave my camera on for now. That way you guys can see me in real life. You can see that I'm not that big. I'm not that.
Oh, I wouldn't
sexy.
admit that if I were a guy.
I told you he could be drunk and still actually be coherent.
Mustache.
I wouldn't say that if I was a guy. I'd be like, I'm not that big. Like, well, all right. Sorry, man.
I think he meant his overall body, not that.
Oh,
Rich.
okay, all right.
Why are you always so sick?
Rich.
Rich. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude.
Everything is wrong with me. It's midnight on a Friday and I'm alone. What the hell do you expect?
I've been told 4 inches is plenty.
Oh my God! Whoever told you that was lying.
Oh man, if that's really the case, then I am.
To everybody's understanding, I have known this bastard for years.
Okay. Hello, bastard. That's what she just called you, so you could blame her for that one.
No, not master. No.
Okay.
Bastard.
No, not master. Go ahead. Go ahead, Eagle.
Oh, wow.
I called you a bastard.
I'm a sub. I'm not a master. I'm a sub.
We called you a bastard, by the way.
Oh, I thought he said master. Bastard is fine. Although I'm pretty sure my parents were married.
Yeah, but remember, there is the angry form, too. There is the angry too in bastard now.
I do often look a lot more like my uncle than I do my dad. So it's possible.
Technically speaking, the original meaning of bastard in that sense was conceived out of wedlock, not born out of wedlock. So if you were conceived before their wedding day, that still could be true.
Okay, gotcha.
Nope. Nope.
Bar
I was
Sinister.
born
I heard
well
that before.
after their wedding date.
So you're just the angry type of
I'm the
bastard that
third
makes people
child.
want to smack you. By the way,
Fair enough.
you guys should be glad that he didn't actually send me the admin link too, because if I had that, I'd be sitting here adding captions underneath your names on all three of you fuckers that would be insulting.
I gotta draw.
Is that an option? I can actually click a button and let you add captions underneath me.
Yeah, you can do it now when you enter the stream if you pay attention when you enter the headline.
Wow. Well, I
section.
know that.
But literally, if whoever's hosting, if they have those on, whoever's hosting can click the buttons on you underneath and can actually change your name and your headline and all that and fuck with your name.
Oh, I know that. That's not new. The subheading, right? Like
yeah, the
sandwich
subheading's a new
wedge.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
subheading
noticed
is a new
that.
thing.
Saying that it's optional before you're entering.
What do you want, Ornery? What are you doing, kid?
Well, one is called ornery. The other one is what's the other one? Melancholy or something like
Athena.
that? Okay.
This is?
This is Ornery here.
Oh, you got a second cat.
No, I've had these two for a long time.
Oh my God, Eagle Rider has 2 pussies. Wow.
Well, 3 technically, if you want to go
Oh
there.
God, that's a fetish. Holy shit.
I just got the most disturbing image in my head.
Two of them are really fuzzy. Two are really fuzzy. One's usually pretty well groomed. I'm just saying.
I'm a single man and living by myself. I'm a single man living by myself.
Okay, your laugh
and I
she does
have
not
2
like,
pussies.
apparently.
The whiniest ass cat I've ever heard in my entire damn life.
If I opened the door to my bedroom, my 2 pussies would come in. I'm just saying.
Quentin,
Nice.
can I point something out, Quentin, here real quick?
I'm
Your
not
laugh
surprised
actually
Mr.
made the pussy cry.
CDV that you get all the pussy.
Your laugh actually made
All
my
the pussy
pussy
every
cry,
night.
Quentin.
The other pussy was
Bastard.
crying, and Rich was complaining how much she was whining.
Well, I can't help it, you know. I mean, if I'm gonna be nice to the pussy, I would at least want it to be nice and happy instead of crying all the time.
Well, what if it's making noise because it likes it?
Well, that's true too.
First of all, with her breeds, she meows
see?
constantly, even when she's purring. Second of all, she's going through medical issues. She had to go in and get poked and prodded because she's got a cyst.
I don't know.
and
You know,
stomach
she
issues.
looks like she's a size queen. I think that's the truth. I think your cat is a size queen. There you go. I said it.
I don't know what that
There's a
means.
nice-
Kitty.
That means that she likes big penises.
What the fuck, Rich?
Ah, okay. Okay.
How would this cat know when she's
Yeah,
never been
I
around
never
a
heard that
cat?
phrase before.
Well,
I didn't
you know,
even know that
Actually,
was
the
a
first time I
thing.
heard it was on the Howard
I mean,
Stern
all
show.
cats know are spiky penises. That's why they scream after they fuck.
Oh, nice.
True that, see?
She's never known a male cat, so how would
Wow.
she know?
I know. I've
So
Just saying.
you're allowed to you're allowed to say pussy, and you're allowed to say fuck, but you're not allowed to say the
The V word.
Jabby
unknown
jab.
virus of unknown origin.
The beer bug.
This has turned into a very surreal conversation.
I know.
So it reminds me of South Park.
Oh.
Bigger, longer, uncut. Say, you can't say fuck. No. You can't say shit. No. You can't say, I'm kind of the biggest motherfucker. Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
do not get people liking South Park. It's like fucking nails on a chalkboard. Those voices make me want to commit homicide in Minecraft.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't, God,
No, no.
no, seriously, don't. It triggers my migraines bad.
Really? Say it like so.
I hate those
shall
fucking
not.
voices.
I shall
I am not
use
racist.
those voices again. Then.
I shan't use those voices in your face anymore. No more in your face voices.
Shan't.
I shan't on thee. As you like it, as
We
a
are
German
all-
woman does. Der und Scheiße.
Regardless
This should be
of
Look,
what you
Scheiße.
like to do in your private life, I shall not shant on you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Well, that one
Oh
took
my
a
god,
while.
that's funny.
It kind of reminds me of this book. I'll show you what this
Holy
book
shit.
looks like.
That is the most fucked thing I've heard within the last 5 minutes.
Johnny Ryan.
That is the most fucked thing I've heard in the last 5 minutes.
I'm barely human. Don't worry about it.
Very human. We'll put it in your face. Got it.
Wait, is he claiming he is human?
I'm
No,
not
no.
human, not at all.
No,
Not even
no.
close.
I'm barely human.
No.
Barely.
They're human.
That's like the best picture ever. I swear to God.
What, that big main
Big
coon in the
fish.
middle? What is that thing?
Oh, the
For
two
Christ-
pigs
for
on the
God's
aliens.
sake,
That was
I'm-
fucking fun.
I'm American. Nobody loves my accent. Well, nobody in
But
the
loves
UK my
Jesus
accent,
too.
but, yeah.
I love America and I love Jesus and apple pie and a girl with a short mini skirt and my truck and my beer and my
That's what I'm
horse.
talking about. No, the
Now
only
I'm
thing you're
talking about
missing
too.
is
I
the
love my
cooler.
horse and Jesus.
Come on now, you
You
got to
know-
get that Chevy Silverado with the the
Fuck
cooler
Chevys.
back.
Fuck Chevys.
What do you mean, fuck
Shit.
Chevys?
Chevys are fucking shit. And their
You
seats
don't
are
love
fucking
shit
back.
like America does, but you don't love Jesus.
Fuck
either, you heathen.
No, seriously, Chevy is
You
like a rock.
harlot.
It never fucking moves for shit.
You are a demon in women's clothing.
Damn, Eagle.
You are
I'm a
the
mountain
devil
girl.
in women's clothing and women's
I'm a mountain
status.
girl. I've watched what Chevys can do when you get snow in the mountains. What they don't do is actually fucking work right.
This is what I
that's
can't
why.
say. You know, when you have a woman who talks about Chevy trucks like that, I think when she says stuff like that, she don't love Jesus either, and she doesn't love girls in short mini skirts at churches or her guns either.
What
That's
about a
what I
Dallas
think.
Brown?
You know what?
Well, you can skip the girl. You can skip the girl thing. I don't fucking care about other women, but the rest
You
of that
skip
I'm
the
good
girls
with.
thing? Man, that's disappointing.
I don't
Damn.
care what other women are doing. I'm not. Bothered.
Dang.
Oh, I do. I'm like, hey, you know,
Hey,
equal opportunity.
you know what? Eagle
What?
Rider, it's not my fault, Sandwich Witch, that you can't drive nothing but a Ford. It ain't my fault.
No,
right?
I ain't driving that shit
But-
either.
I tell you what, Chevy's got me back and forth for 15 years, and I tell you, she's a good truck. You know what I call her? Betsy.
Chevy, let her rock, never move. Ford, fucker only rolls downhill.
You know what Ford means? You know
No.
what Ford means? Found on road dead or
Found on Red
Found
Dead.
on reservation
Road
dump.
Dead.
Found on reservation.
Driver
dump.
returns on foot, reversed. That's what I've heard.
Oh my god.
I'm
never
Where's
sorry.
Christi-
I know
Ooh,
people
Christie,
think it pissed
is
at
that
me.
a new-
I
is that a
sat
new
here
camera
in the
angle?
mountains my whole life. I have watched every time a blizzard hits, and the trucks that always get stuck are the fucking jacked up Fords and Chevys, the ones that act like they're all tough. The ones that always
they're
sit
Ford
out
tough.
or die
Those are
are the Fords and
ridiculous.
Chevys. The Ford and Chevy trucks are always the ones that die, get stuck in the snow, or end up fucking shit.
The ones you need step ladders to get up into.
No, all of them, but
No.
the jacked up ones are not better. I mean, it's. I like the old international trucks. I like the old fucking Hemis before Dodge got weaker. I like shit like
Absolutely.
that.
So
But
let me
I'll
ask
go
you
with
something.
you.
Mr.
Chevy,
Yeah,
CCDV.
I'll go with you on that one.
So, Mr. CCDV, where are you from?
I live in the mountains of Arizona. I know everybody
okay.
goes, Arizona? There's mountains there?
Arizona?
Yeah, they have mountains.
What the fuck is in Arizona aside from hot things?
The
Petrified
mountains.
Forest, the world's largest site
Oh, all right.
on
Actually,
petrified
Arizona has a lot in common with where I live. There's a lot of mountains, a lot of painted deserts, and a lot of fucking idiocy. I mean,
Oh, jeez.
Lots
I
of
know,
fossils.
if I just said Arizona, everybody would think desert. Like, okay, if I
You know
drove
what's
down to
funny?
Phoenix today,
is you say lots of fossils, and where I'm at in the Black Hills here, I can drive less than an hour in almost any direction and go to multiple different well-known fossil beds and agate beds where you can collect your own.
You got a
Kick
fast
ass.
car. I got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal.
I live in Los
Live
Angeles.
tonight or live
That's
and
all I
die
gotta
this
say.
way. Anything is better.
Even
You
Winslow,
can get your job
Winslow,
in. I'll get
Arizona.
promoted.
Now, I don't know how familiar you guys are with 70s rock tunes, right? Standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona.
When's that?
Yes, I remember that.
They're only 6,000 feet, I think, not even 7,000 feet the way we are up here. But they're snowed in, right? We're not snowed in. We got plows and stuff, but Winslow hardly ever gets snow. Like in the last 15 years, they hadn't gotten a snowfall like they did this year. And I mean, we got a lot of snow. And the plows are really having a hard time even keeping up where I live. I can't imagine what it's like in Winslow, but they got a snowfall and they were snowed in for days. So I think they were able to get out of their houses today. Because
Jesus.
it snowed on Valentine's, right? The 14th. What is today? The 17th. So in Winslow, they were able to get out of their houses today and just drive wherever they wanted to in Winslow. Now, I live farther west, up in the mountains.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I live in Williams, Arizona. I give up. You know, it's 30 miles west of Flagstaff. Everybody knows where Flagstaff is, and they go Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful place to visit.
It's a beautiful place to go.
Williams is a much better place to visit, but that's fine. Go to Flagstaff if you want to.
Give me a second.
I hate driving through Flagstaff, let alone living there. I couldn't imagine living there, but yeah, I live 30 miles west of there, and it's like fantastic here. Mind you, it did take a day for the plows to come through, but we weren't expecting this snowfall, so that's fine. My pipes froze yesterday, actually.
Damn.
Well,
the pipes froze yesterday?
No, I got them. Oh yeah, my pipes froze. It happens every winter, once or twice a winter. Usually only once, but it froze twice this year. It's been an extremely cold winter this year.
Yeah, it's been really cold.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, like
it's been exceptionally chilly here as well.
Yeah, California, it's weird because it's like you may look on the weather report like, oh, it's not freezing, but it's just like colder in a way because some of the wind is like colder or the breeze, and it's not that heavy of a breeze, but it's just cold.
Yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, it's up. It here in the UK is.
Quentin, was that Quentin or Richie? Quentin, you live in the UK?
Rich?
What?
Rich lives in the UK.
I live in
Rich lives in the UK.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me. I live in the UK, yeah.
How long have you lived in the UK?
It'll be 3 years at the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a college professor here, if you want to put it in that way. Yeah, I teach I teach traditional art and concept art at Nottingham Trent University.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
I
got lucky with this job. You know, I mean, I applied for the right place, right time, right after my ex-wife and I split up. And if I didn't get that offer for the job, it would have been in the States already by October. So, you know, and I decided, I'm going to see what happens, and I'm going to stay here, see what happens.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to live up here in the mountains of Arizona before I divorced my wife. I was like, we should go live in the mountains of Arizona. It's cheaper, it's better, and it's more entertaining and all that stuff. And I don't want to live where it snows. Okay, fine. Bye.
Nice.
I don't think I can live where it snows because it fucking hurts. It's like too cold.
Yeah, staying with my ex-wife was too cold, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. You know, I don't care what happens to that one. Sorry.
You know what? Honestly, I did say I would be willing to sell my house up here and move down to Nevada. Oh God.
Nevada.
You know, her and my kids are gonna be, right? It's like, okay, I will move to Nevada if I have to. And she said, no, I know you love where you're at right now. And I said, thank you. I'll just keep paying child support then.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man. That's terrifying. That really is. Ugh.
Well, I mean, we've been all over the world, you know. We lived in Germany,
Nicely
we
done.
lived in Colorado, we lived in New York. I lived in
all over
multiple
the world, man.
more
That's like
places than
one extra
that. She lived in Korea. She lived in Panama. She likes the hot weather. I am not that guy. I am not the guy who likes hot, humid weather. So, unfortunately, obviously, anybody who gets divorced has a lot more reasons, especially when they have 4 kids, right? There are a lot more reasons why I got divorced. But
4 kids.
Oh, man, I'm sorry about that.
I live way up on
busy.
the top of a mountain where it snows all the time, and she lives down in the desert where it's hot and humid all the time. So it works out just fine.
Cool.
What was that saying?
I'm taking a dick pic right now. Give me a sec. 1 minute.
Oh,
What
go
the-
ahead.
All right,
I need
here
to
we
go
are.
get another beer. Yeah, get your dick pic in. I need to go get another beer. I shall return.
Okay, cool.
Dick,
It's
what
okay.
the
I took
fuck,
my dick
Rich?
pic already, so we're good. We're good, man.
I'm gonna go and jump
What the
off. Can you guys? Are you guys able to have admin rights and all that other shit?
I
or
don't.
what?
I don't have
So,
admin rights.
I
at
don't
all.
have them because he didn't get them sent today because you were hosting, and I need to
Okay.
get going and take care of stuff anyways.
Oh. So, this is.
I don't have admin rights at all. So we want
I
to
guess
just.
I'm the only one.
Do you want to just end the show then? Or
Sure.
whatever?
I mean, I didn't want to ruin anybody's fun. I just didn't know if anybody else had admin rights. But if
No,
you're
I
like,
don't.
but Rose, you basically have to take care of something anyway.
Yeah, I was about to get going. My husband's calling in right now. There's still a couple other appointments and tests that she has to have done yet tonight. So,
All right, guys. Let's have a good night. I'm gonna get going anyway. I'll talk to you cats later. Okay.
Thank you guys for all coming.
I'll be
Enjoy
coming
your
soon.
weekend.
Later.
Oh, let me
Bye.
play the last thing because I got to go play this because it's one of our sponsors.
Aye.
And this is Asian Invasion, by the way. 3-4 Comic Bug, Manhattan Beach. Woo! We are the Yellow Peril. Anyway, let me go here. That's like the cheap little thing I had to do. And let's play some Cindy Koepp stuff. See you guys. Oh, I got that stupid thing up here. So see you guys. Have a nice week. And we'll see you next week. I guess you'll be back, Rose.
yeah, I should be. Sorry for the last few crazy weeks, everybody. Seriously.
It's all right. All right, guys. Have a great and safe week. And talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.